there's one car company that is synonymous with opulence, it's Rolls-Royce. And for 2019, the company has given us a brand new SUV called the Cullinan that's made for customers who want a little bit of capability along with their luxury. But is it worth the high ticket price? Come ride right seat with me as we find out. Driving the Cullinan is like driving a cloud. Rolls-Royce calls it magic carpet, and really, that's no exaggeration. Stereoscopic cameras scan the road ahead, and then the air suspension adjusts every millisecond, so you're always getting the best ride possible. Potholes are just skimmed over with nothing coming into the cabin at all. Uneven and broken pavement, yeah, that does not upend the Cullinan. Under the hood is a 6.75-liter twin-turbocharged V12 engine, which is putting out 563 horsepower and 627 pound-feet of torque. That's going to all four wheels through an 8-speed automatic transmission. And here's what's really cool. This transmission is connected to GPS, so it always knows what's going to happen on the road ahead. The result is that you've got a transmission that is like invisible. I have been driving this car for a week and I haven't felt any shift at all, either up or down. Now, when you stomp on the gas, this 6,000-pound behemoth goes forward with a quickness that does belie its large footprint. I mean, this guy is big. In length and wheelbase, it's about the same size as a mid-size pickup truck, but it's over 7 feet wide. So what's great is that I have rear steering, which is really helpful, especially when you're on smaller, narrow streets like in the city. I mean, it was a big lifesaver when I got into San Francisco. The EPA gives this guy a fuel rating of 14 miles per gallon combined, but I'm only getting about 12. Bit of weight to the steering here in the Cullinan, and I'm actually getting a little bit of feedback from the road up into my hands, which is really nice. The brakes have got a great feel, they're very firm, very linear, bringing this guy to a stop smoothly. Now, there's no drive modes in the Cullinan, save for an off-road button right here, but I haven't had a chance to take it off-road, and you know that is just killing me. But my editor-in-chief, Tim Stevens, he drove the Cullinan off-road in Wyoming, and he said he was pleasantly surprised by the capability of the Cullinan, even with the summer tires. He said that on the rocky slopes, it was pretty smooth, and that it never really felt like the car was struggling. But you'll have to watch his video to see what you think. There are some driver's aids here in the Cullinan, but they're not quite as robust as what you'd find on a mass-market luxury vehicle like, say, a Mercedes-Benz S-Class. Adaptive cruise control does bring me to a stop, and I've got a lane keeping assist that gives a little buzz to the steering wheel if I drift outside the lane, but it is a very, very slight buzz, and there's no options for any kind of an audible warning. And why would they? This thing has got an extra 220 pounds just for sound deadening to keep this cabin whisper quiet. It's not like they're going to let any kind of gauche electronic beeps and boops into the cabin to break you out of your reverie. Oh, no, no, no. We keep it calm in our Cullinan. And what of the inside? Oh, my friends, it is heaven. There is the best leather on any surface that you see, and I've got these great tactile switchgear here that just gives me so much pleasure. I don't know why. I love pushing and pulling these vent knobs so much, but I could just sit here and do it all day. Lamb's wool carpeting just urges me to take off my shoes and make little fists with my toes. You know, I mean, it's better than a hot shower and a cup of coffee, am I right? These front seats, they're heated, they're cooled, they're massaged, and they're adjustable 6 ways to Sunday. Plus, my rear seats are heated. Plus, the center console and the armrest in both the front and the back are both heated. I mean, for someone who's cold all the time, this car is a dream come true. Doors can be closed from the inside with a button right here under the dash. And should you be caught unawares in a rainstorm, don't worry. There's an umbrella in the door jamb on both sides. Now, my Rolls-Royce here has got a rear bench seat, but you can option it up with a 2+2 to make room for what else, a champagne cooler back there. There's plenty of leg room, as you would expect, and plus I've also got what Rolls-Royce calls picnic tables that fold out from the seat along with a screen so I can control the infotainment system from the back. Behind the rear seats is 21 cubic feet of space, which actually isn't a lot when you think about how big the Cullinan is, but you fold down those rear seats and that expands up to 68 cubes. You can either keep that load floor as 2 levels so that nothing in the back can slide forward, or you can lift up that load floor so that it's at least even, if not flat, with those rear seats. So the 2019 Rolls-Royce Cullinan starts at about 6.5 times the amount I spent for my graduate level education, but come on, this is a Rolls. You're not gonna go with the base, you gotta go big or go home, baby. This one has got $8,700 for the illuminated Spirit of Ecstasy hood ornament, and it's got a $10,000 stereo system, bringing the final price up to $399,275. But that does include the $2,500 for destination and the $2,600 gas guzzler tax. Look, if you can really afford a Rolls-Royce, I mean really, you can go to the dealership and plunk down the money, just buy it. If it makes you happy, just buy it. You have my permission. Well, at nearly $400,000, the Cullinan is certainly the most expensive car I've ever driven. But what do you think? Is it actually worth the money? Would you rather have one of the other super luxury SUVs like maybe the Bentley Bentayga or the Lamborghini Urus? Let me know in the comments and be sure to like and subscribe right here on YouTube.